Back in January of 2017, Nintendo held a presentation for their new console, the Switch, that would release later that year. And in that presentation, they revealed a brand new 3D Mario game, Mario Odyssey. In that trailer, we got brand new graphics, new locations, new music, new gameplay mechanics, all things that a sequel typically has. However, if you go back to that trailer now, what you might notice is that there is absolutely no mention of the capture mechanic. For over 2.5 minutes, Mario Odyssey's reveal trailer gets away without showing the defining mechanic of the entire game. It's not until half a year later, 4 months before release, that the capture mechanic is revealed in an E3 trailer. This is my absolute favorite example to go to when talking about Nintendo's marketing strategy in the modern era. It's such a great representation of how they slowly and methodically reveal things so that they can leave room for surprises later and not overwhelm their viewers early on. Sometimes this slow build of complexity will happen within just one trailer. But other times, especially with their heavy hitter franchises, this build will happen over multiple trailers throughout the entire marketing campaign. It's not just Odyssey, we can see this with games like Kirby and the Forgotten Land not showing off the mouthful mode for months, or Tears of the Kingdom keeping the Ultra Hand and the entire underground a secret until close to release. Nintendo is very good at making trailers where you think you're seeing the game, but you're not actually seeing anything at all. And this is something I think people forget or overlook entirely when we do get new trailers. Metroid Prime 4 is a great example. When the gameplay reveal came out last year, I saw a lot of comments going, this just looks like Metroid Prime again, but with better graphics. And while that is a good assessment of the trailer, people should keep in mind that this is by design. This is 2 minutes of fluff. We haven't seen Metroid Prime 4 yet. Like, at all. The only information that's conveyed to us here is that the scanning is back, Silex is back, and this is what the graphics might look like. That's it. The purpose of this trailer is not to get you to go out and buy the game. It's to give you very basic information and to remind you that the game exists. Prime 4 is likely one of Nintendo's biggest projects, and because the title alone holds such prestige, they don't have to spend all this time trying to sell you on the project years in advance. They can approach things like they did with Tears of the Kingdom, giving you very basic information early on, and then selling you on the game with its unique ideas closer to release. Whether it's on April 2nd or later on in the year, we're going to get a real Metroid Prime 4 trailer at some point. A mask-off trailer that goes, okay, here's the game, here are the core mechanics, here are all the unique things about it, and this is why you're going to want to buy it. Same thing could be said for Mario Kart 9. The teaser we got was incredibly short, but even so, I saw a bit of the sentiment that it just looks like Mario Kart 8 again. The graphics aren't noticeably improved, and nothing screams sequel. But again, it's a teaser, and its main goal is to tell you that the game exists. It's a very simple message, and Nintendo knows better than anyone that they don't need months and months to sell you on Mario Kart of all things, so they can take their time revealing it. More attentive fans have already noticed that the tracks seem wider and there are double the amount of starting positions, but Nintendo is keeping the implications of those changes under wraps for now. It'll likely be April 2nd where they go, okay, here's why those changes matter, and this is why you're going to want to buy this game on the Switch 2 over Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. Part of the reason why I'm making this video now before the Switch 2 presentation is because I think it's an interesting thing to have in the back of your mind when Nintendo reveals new projects. To me, this is what makes analyzing these trailers so fun, because based on trailers of the past, we know that they like to hide things in plain sight. So, during this upcoming presentation, if you see a game that's not coming out until way down the line, maybe ask yourself if you're truly getting the whole picture, because with that mindset, you might see more than you expect. Maybe I'll make some videos if the trailers seem interesting, you know, this Switch 2 season, you know, it's fun. I'm making videos again. Also, perfect time for me to say that I was 100% right about the Tears of the Kingdom thing. Get shit on!